Interesting.
He had one sitting there, $150. But
That's so much for $150.
And you
All
didn't
right.
pick it up.
Still got a bag of shit though. Huh?
Yeah, 50, over 50 pages.
Hey guys, you want to know something?
Uh-oh, what's up?
We're live.
We're live on YouTube.
What's up, YouTube land?
Are we? I didn't get the notification.
Hey,
You got to be subscribed to me to get notification.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, you don't have to
One
ring the
day.
bell. You don't have to
One
ring the
day
bell.
I'll hit that button.
We have Kurtz RC in the chat. Well, he was there. He's here now. Bruno BRC, my buddy here from Ottawa. Well, Gatineau. He's more in Gatineau, which is across the river from me, which is frozen. Well, it's thawing out right now. Very nice weather. Radioactive Scale RC, how you doing? All the way from Western Canada. Al Castro, I have no idea who that is.
I've seen him before.
Hello, Al.
what's up, Dwayne? What's up, JD? Al? Bruno?
And
Kurt?
in here so far, we have Brad Kalman. We have Trail Crawler RC, Spin Rush, Sergeant J, Kurtz RC, Top Speed RC, KBRC 13, and Jem's Hobby. How are you guys doing tonight?
wonderful.
Doing
Good.
You, Frank.
Tonight we're going to talk about a couple of new things. Brad did send me a shitload of stuff about new stuff. I've been overworked, busy at work, and had no time to check that. I don't know if I'll show something. I gotta vent through it first. But I do want to talk about radio and range because KBC 13 has been having issue with his CQI. TQ, not TQI, but TQ. But to me, it's the same thing. TQI has the module which gives you 232 to your phone, compared to the TQ doesn't. So, and it is 2.4 gigahertz. I've used those radios. I've never had any problems with mine with long range. You can barely see the RC when it comes. I never had any issues. Jem's Hobby, on the other hand, says on his Slash, it does the same thing what Keith does. And if you look at some of Keith's video, it goes about 100 feet and then he loses the signal.
Yeah, I can get maybe 5 or 6 parking spaces, and then it's gone. I tried it at the hobby shop.
5 or 6 parking spots. That's
Yeah.
not 100 feet.
Nope.
Not even.
And then there's
That's even
nothing.
less than
And
I
he's
thought.
like,
In your video, it looked like about 100 feet.
yeah.
The antenna wire is damaged.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, so what you need to do, Keith, is
Open it up.
You need to get a hole.
make sure your antenna is either in the tube or not bent. Like there has to be a part with plastic and you can't cut it. So there has to be a part that's actually off of the receiver.
Let me go get it.
And that's the receiver, not the transmitter. Transmitter, the antenna's inside. But basically you got to look at where the antenna is, but you should be getting a heck of a lot more than what you're getting, because they do say, like, they use these radios on very fast car, and they say if you go fast, you got to be careful because the distance you can cover 88 feet in every second. When you go at 60 miles an hour, you cover 88 feet every second. So, like, these radios should go a heck of a lot farther than what you're getting. This is the TQI, but it's basically the same thing with the other one. It's the same radio, except you don't have the feedback on it. The telemetry, sorry.
Hey, Mama's Mini RC. Are you new?
What's up, Bushman?
Bushman.
No, Mama's Mini's not new. That's Osborne's wife.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Big head addicted.
What's up, David? What's up, Frank? Dirk, what's cracking?
Big head. Long time I haven't seen him. Saw him the other day. Last week I showed you my airboat. And okay. This is my airboat. And I was looking for a new cage or maybe get one done.
Wait a
Well,
minute now. I want to see that too.
I want to see what?
The jet boat, I mean the airboat.
Oh,
That's new?
no, it's an old airboat I got.
Oh, it's the one you got. Yeah.
Running on water is not a problem because this thing, if it flips, it flips, that's all. But I was running it on ice and, well, ice and snow and things like that and jumping it. And when I did, it actually flipped. The problem, this cage is very flimsy. And when you turn this boat around, or if you flip it, the cage bends, and then the prop actually hit the cage and shattered the hell of this cage.
Hey, Bob.
Problem is, you cannot find this cage anymore. So I was going to get one done in metal, but then if I do it in metal and then I do it again, I might damage the prop. So I asked my brother, since he does 3D stuff, 3D printing, and he does design, to actually see if he can print me one. So he started designing this. So he's the one that actually did this in CAD, not in CAD, but with the 3D program that he's using. And he's redesigned the whole things and he's about to print it. It's going to take 6 hours to print, which is not bad. There's support at the back. So I brought him the boat and here's the support for it to actually make sure everything's going to be nice. So he's going to be printing that with the Bamboo Lab and it's about 6 hours to print.
So you want me to take the receiver cover off?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to be getting this cage and hopefully he's going to be sharing the file for anybody that is looking for this cage, because let me tell you, you cannot find any parts for this boat anymore. So, which is a good thing that I do have a friend or a brother that actually can design something like this. So he said it was tricky to design, but he got it done.
David's wondering if it's Pet G.
I have no idea what he's going to be printing it in, but he knows what he's doing. And like I told him, it doesn't matter if it is a little flimsy, if ever it flips again, I'm just going to get him to print a new one. So, or maybe print one or two. So I have a spare one. So if it does it again, I can just pop the new cage on. It's 4 screws anyway, so it's pretty fast. It's there just to support the rear rudders, the rear fins in the back. The cage actually holds it, so it's there for that, but it's also there to protect your fingers or anything that goes near that prop. So you're taking off that cover now?
Yeah. Can you see?
No.
Oh, okay. Camera's right there.
You should have a little tiny antenna coming out of that thing.
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay, now that cable, you don't have to take the cover off. Show me the end of that cable. It should have a shiny end on it.
Yep, has a shiny end on it. It's metal, and then it's got another shiny end on it too.
And the plastic is still over it and it's not bent.
And it's not bent. The only places it was bent is where they bent it from the factory right here. And then right there.
Yeah, which is okay. It's the tip that can't be bent.
Yeah, no, the
But
tube's
where
perfect.
was this antenna in your car? Is it in a tube?
Yeah, it was in it. I changed the tube. I put this tube in it. I put this green tube
And
on
you're
it.
still getting very bad.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
Now, I would contact Traxxas or show them the video or whatever, because, and even,
They'll replace
I
the
told the
receiver.
hobby shop and they said, hey, it gets about that far.
no.
It didn't
that's
even go to
That's a
their,
bullshit.
lie.
yeah,
That's
it's
bullshit.
like,
Those
No,
hobby shops squeaking.
yeah.
yeah,
No,
No.
that radio should go a heck of a lot faster.
Yeah, just
Further.
contact Traxxas, let them know what's going on. They should be able to send you a new receiver.
They'll
Yeah.
either send
Either
you a
that
new
or I'll have to
receiver
do it.
or a new transmitter, one or the other.
Okay, I'll put this back together then.
You thought I can give you the receipts to everything in case they ask for it.
Yeah, I haven't filled out this warranty yet. I did on the, cause the other one's doing the same thing. It's getting about the same, it's just as far. You know, they're,
you have two different
Other truck.
receivers to the same radio and it's doing the same thing.
no, my other truck, I got the, what is that? High Trail. High Trail's doing the same thing.
But is it the same radio?
It's two different
Only
radios
style
and two
radio.
different, yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
two different
TQ,
RTRs.
but it's,
Two different receivers, two different radios, two
yeah,
different
but they're doing
are
the same thing.
ready to run.
Yeah, I'd say they
I
got
think
a
it's your
bad
NIM batteries.
receivers.
Your NIM batteries are causing an issue. No, I don't know. There sure is something weird if both radios are doing it. It's just,
Yeah, it's, I don't know.
you have weird interference in Texas.
It was getting worse down there at the hobby shop. I mean, it went like 6 car, you know, didn't even go to the end of their parking lot and it stopped. I had to take like 3 or 4 steps, then it went click, 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 and then it started again.
Like your hobby store told you it's normal, but what I would have replied is they have this on the T-Max, they have this on the big cars that goes like 60 miles an hour, or even their fast car, they have the same radio and it
Yeah,
goes 100
why
miles
is
an
it
hour, and you can't go 100 miles an hour in 5
it's
cars.
30 feet? Right?
Well, whoever
David
told
wants to
you
know.
that has no idea what they're talking about.
David wants to know if it's the same location every time.
No.
No, he tried different locations and it's the
Yeah.
same thing that happens.
Same
And
thing,
you
go
said
out
it
in my
was even
field.
worse. It was even worse at the hobby store, you said?
Yeah, it was where I think I got longer out here than I did at the hobby shop.
I think you got weird alien interference for the 2.4 gigahertz.
Something going
Maybe.
on in Texas.
Yeah.
It's a hotbed for actually aliens.
Maybe they probe my bandit.
Oh, Nicole is back. How are you doing, Nicole?
Quit probing my bandit, aliens.
JD says, Keith, go to their website. They have a sheet that you enter for issues. I had some receivers that burnt out. My fault, and they swapped them.
Okay.
You might have a bunch of bad receivers. Like you could be that unlucky that you actually have two.
2 bad receivers, and yeah, could have been a
One in
bad
your
batch,
bandit,
right?
one in your bandit, and one in your high trail.
Yeah, and if JD says that they replaced him even though it was his fault,
Yeah.
there you go.
The problem with Keith is not very good in reading and writing. So for him to fill that out might be a little bit of an issue.
Yeah, let
But I'm
Tracy
sure
do
he
it.
can find a friend to help him out.
Yeah, I'll let Tracy do it.
Yeah, if that antenna is like that, not even damage, and it's up
Yeah,
in
it's
that
good, man.
longitude,
Yep.
like
JD says also try binding a TQI radio to the Bandit and retest it.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a
I don't have a
remote.
TQI. No.
You got to be careful also, eh? Some remotes are compatible. Some receivers are compatible between the two, but not one to the other. So I can't remember which one is. I think the TQI binds to all of them, but the TQ does not bind to the TQI. So there is
Right,
issue.
The only other one I got
One's
is a
been setting
TQ
up.
from my Stampede. My Stampede's doing the same thing. I'm getting not even 30 yards and it's just stopping.
Wait a minute. You're saying you have 3 of them that are doing the same thing?
Yeah, yeah. You know, my old Tracy's Stampede or 4-wheel drive, it goes all the way across the field. My Stampede don't even go 30 yards. I got 3
Okay,
cars
so
that are doing the same thing.
so you have 3 that are very short range, but 1 that is perfect.
Right.
I
But I changed that one out. I put a different receiver in it so it goes where it wants to go now. But
Mama's Mini RC. I had the same issue with FMS. After emails and video proof, they sent me a new ESC and transmitter.
Tank, as you know, I just recently switched radios. I was really surprised when I picked up a Sanwa, and when I went to their website to click on receivers, they actually have it right there, just easy in front of you to find, like compatibility. So radio to compatibility. Some websites you might have to kind of search around for it, or you might have to go into the manual and pull that whole long piece of paper out to find the compatibility. Yeah, Sanwa was really nice. They had it right there in front of you.
Mhm.
Get your body tested for radiation, here, David says.
Right, you close to Area 51?
Close
Area
something.
52.
Kurt says Spectrum sucks. Hold on. I want to comment on that because I'm not going to say that
Oh.
Spectrum sucks. I mean,
Nice race.
I've been using these Spectrum 2100 receivers in my race kits, and I've never really had a problem driving, and I've never had a problem with range either. Yeah, we may not like some of the things that the company does, but I've never had a problem with it. It has been reliable.
Bob's. No, I don't. I don't have problems with Spectrum. I mean, I don't like their controllers and their receivers. I've had bad luck with them. That's all.
Yeah.
So see, the TQI does bind with the older TQI. It binds with the TQI and it binds to the TQ. So the TQI binds to pretty much all of them, but a
Yeah.
TQ only binds to a TQ.
Mhm.
TQ. How many channels does TQI has?
3.
Oh, really? So it really just has one open.
But yes, it only has 1.
Yeah,
Actually,
okay.
no, they have more channels. Some of them have actually 4
Some
channels.
have 6.
4 or 6 channels. Yeah, the receiver has 6, but I think it's only 4 channels.
The controller's
They
only 4
use them.
channels.
They use them
That's
for
stupid.
it was actually for the Extra 1, like for the temp sensor and your RPM, for all your telemetry stuff
Yeah.
that plugs in. I figured that out with Traxxas. The temp sensor, you got to have it hooked up or it actually pulls power out in your setup. So you got to plug that into your receiver. But yeah, a lot of it's used for telemetry.
Yeah, Bob's. I forget what receiver it is that they have. It's the big long one, but it never binds when you turn it on. You have to go through the whole bind process again. I've had 2 of those do it to me on 2 different cars. I got fed up with it. Yeah. So I just take them out now. I don't even.
That was one of their telemetry receivers then.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
haven't.
maybe it's a bug in the radio. Maybe if you do rebind it to the receiver and the transmitter, maybe that's going to fix the problem. There's a bunch of things you can try, but it's weird that it's doing that on 3 of your trucks. It's very weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Time to start a bonfire and throw them in.
I sold them. Let somebody else have the issue. They work. You just have to bind them all the time.
Do you have any problem with the radio link for range?
No, that thing is way,
I'm
way,
gonna buy
way
a
good.
couple more receivers for that instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem, you can only put so many cars on it. I think it's 10 or 8 on the.
Nine, actually, the version 3 can take 30.
Even
I know Brad, but he's got version 1 or I think version 2. So I know which version he's got, and I think that one is limited to 10.
I had
Yeah,
a tactic, and I put it on. I put that in the Stampede. I took the TQ out, and it goes a long ways, man.
Okay.
Yeah, Tactic's a good
Yeah.
little
Tactics are
radio.
good. Yeah,
Yeah, they're really
everybody
good.
loved those things, and then they got rid of them.
So, Whiskey Runner,
And the Dumbos I got are fine. They
Funny
do.
how that works. This one doesn't break enough. You gotta get rid
Whiskey
of it.
Runner, what's up?
It's too efficient.
he just got his Hammer Ray today. Super nice for $300. Thinking about buying
That
a
is good.
before they go off sale.
For yeah, for that
Cool.
price, that car's
Yeah.
like the fire team. You know, nobody wanted the fire team, so they dropped the price, and then that one's the same way.
If
Everyone
I was
thought it was
allowed
too
to buy
expensive.
a new RC this year, that
No.
would be one I would get.
Now for
Yeah.
$300, that's a good deal.
Lanyard by Tony just got his
RCA.
today.
Oh,
A Big Head is right with that. It is on 2.4 gigahertz, but every time you rebind it, it does a handshake and it sometimes changes channels. So that's what I was saying. Maybe if you redo a bind to it and then try it to see if it's gonna find a proper channel to actually bind
I
to
don't
it.
even know it's that hard to do.
To
No.
rebind? Or we can
Yeah.
go through the process on the after hour or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that to see what it does.
One thing I could say for these Spectrums, I mean, they actually have the one that I have in my hand right here. You don't actually need that bind plug.
Yeah.
I know sometimes people lose those bind plugs, but this one right here, even though this is supposed to be faster, better, yeah, I still need to use that bind plug. I have that on hand somewhere. This one, yeah, you just need to step away from it and push that button and you're good to go.
Yeah, I like it when they have a bind button right on the receiver. It's nice.
Big Head said, Tank said I'm right.
You were hearing things, Big Head.
You do have a little bit of knowledge in your big head. I do have to
Getting
admit.
bigger. That head's getting bigger and bigger
But
and
it's
bigger.
just trying to
Mhm.
find it in that big head. That's what the tough part is.
Don't let him get it swelled up anymore.
Okay.
Yeah,
Jason
that-
RC bought the green Hammer Ray. Nice.
Risky Runner bought the fire team last year when it was
Oh,
on sale.
nice. Yeah, so did I. Me, Jason. Yeah. Fun car, man.
So you're talking about the new that Curry one, that's
Mhm.
good deal.
Casey Curry.
John,
Yeah, that's
John from
actually a
Neck-
really good a good RC. Really is.
John from Neck Cruiser RC is actually selling his fire team right now.
Oh, Keith.
Oh,
So
I want a fire team.
someone is saying that if you with some slight modification, you can fit the Blackfoot body on the 12 scale associated. It looks good.
Ooh, I smell the gasoline in here now. The gasolina. You're working with a brapper. All right, let's
that
see if I can
new?
get this
No.
in. A buddy of mine working on it for him.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I didn't never seen you had the buggy before.
Nope, I'm not a fan of Bajas.
That isn't an HPI you're working in?
It
Not
is
his.
not. It's some other brand. I have
Looks
no
very
clue
similar.
exactly what it is, so.
On
Looks
the
very-
Knopf line, I was talking, or was it on somebody else's channel anyways? My son wants to become a mechanic, so I was thinking of getting him a go-kart to play with. But another thing I could do is get a 5B like that. He could actually play with that engine
Yeah,
and be a mechanic on that.
yeah. That's got
5T is the way to
carburetor.
go. Or the Roven equivalent to a 5T is better priced.
And
Get
then
a
I
used
can
one,
get
so
him
he's got to
different
pull the motor
motors.
apart.
Yeah, take the motor apart. It's a two-stroke. Very easy to work on.
And teach them how engines work and all that, yeah.
Yep.
Teach them about compression, combustion, all that stuff.
All
All right, Mama Mia. Have a good night.
See you later.
I swear there's a good school in Ontario on learning that craft.
Mechanic?
Yep, technician school.
There's schools everywhere, yeah.
Yeah, but I thought there was one that was showed on one of the one of the shows I watched.
I have no idea.
John,
Brad.
Not much.
John.
So how's all the business going where in your basement there? What do you got set up so far?
I have basically the electrical
Cool.
to do. Like I said, I haven't gotten the other printer yet, but yeah, I got basically the electrical to move around.
You got to do it properly or else you're going to burn some
turn your house down.
breakers are going to pop.
Oh, there's all kinds of craziness that's got to get done. You know, you got to do what you got to do.
Did I drop something? Let me double check this.
Yes,
Um,
that's right, Bill. It was on with Matt on the Scale Builders Guild.
Now, Spin Rush, you run Sanwa with yours and you're swapping some radios, receivers something like that tonight?
Yes, today I'm pulling out the Spectrum receivers, and I'm going to be putting these basically in batch kits or anything that I'm going to run on dirt off-road, and switching over to again, I recently got the M17 Sanwa,
Okay.
and the receivers are actually almost identical in weight. They're 7 grams each, but the size, Sanwas are significantly smaller. And this is a little bit, I don't know if you want to, hang on, I'll put a light on it. Guys can maybe see it a little bit better. So yeah, this is a Spectrum over here that I'm moving around. Again, this is a little bit wider than the Sanwa in my right hand.
Same number of channels?
Yeah, but what's interesting is this one is only 3 channels, where this one is 4 channels. So, and including the bind plug. So you're getting more. I got an extra channel from this receiver, and the real estate on the race kit. I mean, obviously, let me see if I do it this way. Yeah, pretty much.
That's a
Yeah, it's a big
2/3 the
size.
size, yeah.
Yeah. But they're still both 7 grams, but yeah, it's gonna be a little bit smaller.
What Spectrum receiver is that?
This is SR21's. Let me see if I can get the light on it. SR2100. And this is one of my favorites because basically, you know, the antenna is built in, you know, and it's still digital. This is really fast, actually.
Yeah.
With the DX5, so DX5C. But
Bill,
things are getting tighter. Horizon is getting, you know, getting that grip, and they're not sending things overseas. I can't even order this anymore to Japan. So it's like, okay,
Oh, wow.
I've got to make that change.
Yeah.
RC, RC 4-wheel drive dropped a new version of the Chevy Scottsdale today.
I'm surprised you don't do like Fly Sky or Radio Link since you're over there.
I looked into a lot of radios. Again, the Fly Sky, the new Nobel, and also the Futabas. I guess the most important thing to me when I'm choosing a radio and a receiver is how long has the company been around, and how
Yeah.
long are they going to stay around, and their reputation. I go with old reliable over first, second generation new any day of the week.
And how well it fits in your hand.
Exactly. And
Yeah,
the weight
and-
is great.
I know a lot of people are looking also is how many cars can I put on it? Because they don't want to have 30 remotes.
True.
Who's like that here in the group? Who would like to have
I'm
one
like that.
for every car?
Yeah, I'd
I'm
like
like
to
that.
have a
I
radio.
put them on. Yeah, I have three aftermarket ones, and everything goes on those three.
I don't.
Yep, I have one that has
For
like the majority of my
20-something
trucks on
cars.
it, and then a few that have their own because I like to have the ability to have some other people drive them.
Yeah.
I have a couple like that I'm doing. Yes.
Let's say
I prefer to have as much on one radio as possible.
Okay. And Dennis, what about you? I know you
I
started.
would rather not have a shelf full of radios. I'd rather try and minimize the space.
I tried that also, but with me and my son, it's hard to have one radio for every car. So, like,
Right.
because he drives one sometime and then he wants to drive another one. And if I have everything on one radio, I can't do that. And also, when I do events or if people came to my house or if I bring something and I want somebody else to try it, I have to have multiple radios. Some of my trail trucks, my private trail trucks, that I have on one radio, but most of all my cars and my on-road cars each have a radio, just so that if I have a race or with friends or whatever, everybody can just have fun. That's the reason why I don't mind having multiple radios, is because I like sharing the cars sometimes.
Hmm.
If I could chime in,
That's
something
my
interesting
exact
that I
same.
discovered about Sanwa with these particular units, you can bind 2 different radios to them.
I was just gonna ask him that if he's tried that, if he
Yeah.
got like 2
I
radio
haven't tried
links
it
that
yet,
went
but you
on the
can bind
same
2 different
receiver.
radios. Yes, it's possible. I don't know what the other company, if they've done that, but I just saw it on the website and it was like, okay, well, all right, someday I'll get to that. But yeah, apparently you can.
I'm gonna have
I
to try
haven't
that.
tried it with the
I
radio.
have 2 radio links. I'm gonna have to try that.
Okay.
It might be good if you were teaching, if you were like out with someone that you didn't really trust. So you just have that other radio on just in case he's about to go into the wall.
I don't know if they'd hook up together at the same time, but that'd be fun to try too, though.
Yeah.
David, I haven't even messed with that radio right now. I'm still trying to figure out some little things about it.
The Radio Master?
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to teach the old dog new tricks.
Ain't working.
Oh, here
Now
we go.
available, the Trail Finder 2 Scottdale.
Oh wow.
RC
Black
Girl
one.
always got her video out for that too.
That looks like a hard body.
It is. I bet you that is.
And
I
the
don't
hood
know if I
opens
like
up.
the tires or not.
Yeah, it is a hard body. RC every
Tank,
day.
you check out that new Pro Line body, the Dodge Dakota. Cool little body.
Those
Yeah, I haven't
tires
looked it up yet.
Those tires look like they're on the wide side.
They're
Yeah.
scaled.
Yep. I like the black one. Those are the only 2 colors, I guess.
Yeah, as a ready to run, yeah. But you can paint them.
That's it ready to run.
They also have the engine bay for it.
Oh,
Oh, nice. I cut the top
$40.
off.
No, the hood opens already, Keith. You don't have to cut it.
Oh, it opens already. Okay.
yeah, it's
It's a hard body then, huh?
Yep.
I gotta do some major cutting on this thing.
And what somebody said about Proline, I think they have another body, I think, or something like that.
I just saw that they dropped a Dodge
Yeah, they
Dakota
dropped-
body in '97 Dakota.
Oh yeah, the Dodge Dakota. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Actually has that.
cool. It's a cool little body, man.
It's a nice
Bring back
little
some
body, but
memory.
it's such an obscure model and year.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
that's the whole thing. You know, it's like, what? Okay, an 80, a 96 Dodge Dakota. Okay,
I thought it was 97, but oh well.
well, whatever. I'm just saying, you know,
Well, that's what makes it different.
nothing stands out about that particular model. That's what I'm saying.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah, Harley wasn't too keen on it.
No, he wasn't.
Most people won't be, and that's why it's going to be different.
Another thing, Red Cat is coming out with a little challenge on Facebook and a bunch of different places. Guess what's next? So if you can guess what our next ride will be, you could be the get lucky and win one of 3 for free. So they're coming out with something new again. And
They
if
did it
you
with one of
guess
their
it,
Impalas.
you can win it.
Yep. It's actually a pretty cool little contest.
Did you
And
see
they do
Biddy
have a sale
Designs
on them
has a
now.
new body?
So which one?
Biddy Designs.
Machete.
Want that for us, machete.
This is
Machete's
crazy.
still on sale.
149 US. I
know,
just
it's a good
checked right
deal.
now at the local hobby store. It's Canadian, landed with shipping. I can go to the hobby store right now and pick it up. 350 Canadian.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Damn, you can buy $300. You get the ready to run one.
Wow.
Sounds like you need to have a US mail address.
Wow. Well, just yeah, but then there's the shipping, and then the problem is the conversion of the US to Canadian. The fluctuation is our Canadian dollar is not strong. I got to wait till our Canadian dollar gains up a little bit. Man, I can remember, that's how old I am. I can remember when the Canadian dollar was actually higher than the US.
I remember that too. And you're not much older than me.
So
I remember that too.
Oh, speaking of currency and money and economy, I don't know if you guys saw the post that I put out. Masami Hirosaka, who's I guess a president or at least very high up in the company of Genova RC, they are looking for distributors in the US to sell his product in there. So if you want to know more about that, get in touch with me or check with any of the other guys. I posted it in our group. So if you have a hobby shop and you're interested in that particular product line.
yeah, and I actually sent that to my buddy here in Canada so he can see it, but he didn't reply to it. So he didn't reply to me. So I don't know if he's interested, but I did share it. Cool. That's something else also.
That's for you, Keith. Your favorite color, okay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Thanks, man. I'll be waiting for it in the mail.
yeah, JD, that's probably why they picked it. Then I didn't realize that was the
Oh, that's nice.
first year of the
Yes, the
second
Warlord.
gen.
Yeah.
I like that, man. Look at the friggin', you climb up anything with that. Look at the front of them tires.
The
I
Warlord.
look at the Warlord on the body.
That
they
Warlord is
actually-
sick.
They
Oh,
actually
gee.
have 2 versions of them. One
What
with
is that? A Warlord? I'm sorry, Tank.
Warlord, yeah.
I'm sorry, Tank.
Where the heck is it? The Flinking. Oh yeah, these are good tires. These would be good tires on your mud truck. The Flinkings.
Blinkings. Yeah.
Cab only and full body.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a cab only. Here's a cab only.
Oh, that's sweet looking. I like
Yeah,
that
don't
one
look bad
better.
at all.
That's like whatchamacallit from
I know it says that, but who makes it? Correct.
J
These
Concepts.
guys right here,
J Concepts.
J
Concept,
Concepts. Okay.
concept.net.
Sure, it's back ordered or
Probably. I like the paint job they've done on it, but this,
That must
when
be
you
2
get it,
point-
it's clear.
It must be 2.2s, right?
No, those are 1.9s.
Yeah,
Wow.
probably
And the
1.9.
body must be small then.
But yeah, it's probably not that wide. But see the top hood there, looks like that's a piece that goes on top of it, which kind of makes it interesting for the top.
Yeah, that
Did you
paint
see
job
what-
was actually, the paint job was done by Scale Rats RC.
Okay,
Oh,
Go back
comes
to that last
clear.
picture, Tank.
the last one, this one.
Yeah. So Harley pointed out that that is sitting on the VRD carbon. And they have the links upside down. The links right there are the top link on the back because the
Yeah.
bottom links are angled. So they assembled the kit wrong before they put the body on it to take pictures.
Mhm.
are those
And of course,
4.7s?
and of course, Harley would notice his product.
of course.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Is that are those 4.7s? They're awfully tall.
4.75s.
Okay, I was close.
They're the same as this.
What is
Same
that
as-
running in the
It just looks
fives?
more impressive on that smaller body.
Same as what?
Same as this.
Okay.
Those are 4.75s on 1.9s. They look big.
Yeah, they look big on them too.
It's a sidewall.
What is that tank in the fives? Come out yet?
What?
What?
That new truck, is it like,
It's
how
a-
much is it?
It's a body only.
I don't know if
Oh,
they
it's
have
just the
prices
body
yet.
only. Oh, okay.
yeah.
J Concept's usually pretty reasonable. Probably like 45 to 55 around there.
I thought it
I'd
was
say
the whole
probably-
truck.
J
No.
Concept's pretty cheap on their
I'm
bodies.
saying, heck, the VDR carbon's what, almost 6?
The stance is 500 and the carbon is 429, but it's doesn't have anything with it.
Yeah.
This is just a body at J Concept's website.
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't know if they have pricing for it yet.
Says by now. Just
Where
hit
did you see that? Oh yeah, buy now.
So that's just a
31
half
bucks.
cab.
$32.
$32 for the half
That's about
cab.
right. J Concepts is pretty cheap.
Yeah, cab only. The bed is something that,
They put together too.
yeah, they just Scale Rat designed it and they printed it just for the body for that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
People
the
are gonna
bed.
want it.
Yeah, that's a bummer. I was like, man, that's a ready to run. That's a fucking cool truck.
Excuse me.
Yeah, they want that paint job, man.
Oh, I asked if he could do that
Old
same
rusty
paint job.
green.
Trust me.
That
What
paint
you pay for
job's
the
a lot
body, you're looking 300 plus
for that body, for that coloring.
to have it painted like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
It
Those
took
Yeah,
bodies
him
they
a
want
week.
to use.
It was a
It's
week to
okay,
paint
but
it.
What was that, Dennis?
It took him 1 week to paint that body.
doesn't
Oh,
have
wow.
any green on it. So
Look at those
So it
tires.
ain't worth nothing, hockey.
that's right.
Share something, Tank. What do you think of this body?
Yeah,
Those
they could
monster truck tires were cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's a
cool.
goodie.
work out.
That's just a body too, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a Phoenix.
Keith.
It looks like a
That's
350,
Yeah.
253.
City design.
It kind of looks like a Ford, yeah, right?
Yeah, it looks like a Ford.
So
It almost
They
has
have
that
two of
that raptorish front to it.
Mhm.
I'll
They
look
have
at
their own
that.
design for the
Them
Phoenix.
are all 110.
Yeah. It's for the
79
Phoenix.
euros.
Phoenix
Yeah, I
and the
don't know
Ford
how
Ice.
much that
Oh, there
is.
And
we
it's
go.
for the Ford
Look, it's
Ice too.
green.
About 85,
Yeah, I like that one.
$87.
You like the green one?
Yeah. That fit right on my
It doesn't look too bad.
Ford.
Close to $90 basically.
Like them seats too.
It's got interior.
Yeah.
I liked a couple of the colors they had, like the grayish silver and the one you just showed just a second ago. Yeah, that one.
Does it
right
come
there.
with interior?
No,
And
you can order the interior.
Oh, you can order interior, of course.
There it is,
Yeah.
accessories.
look at that, even has the infotainment system lit up.
How much is that? That's probably about $100. Probably more than the body.
25. So half.
25. Yeah. Oh, and the steering wheel.
No,
Doesn't
No,
come
that's
with
for
the
the
steering wheel.
This is for something else.
You want seats with that interior? That'll be another
Welcome in,
30
Eric.
bucks.
Yeah.
The gunmetal and gold. The gunmetal and gold looks nice too.
They put a couple tires on the ban list this week.
Yeah,
Band list.
Sorka.
Oh,
Who cares?
goodness gracious.
Who cares?
Exactly.
One
Exactly.
time when I was in band camp, band list.
Yeah, Bruno, that's what he just said, that some Sorka just banded the
Yeah,
big
the
one.
megalithic.
Really?
Oh, those are
Oh,
the new
man.
tires that just
And I
came out,
just
right?
bought them too. Son of-
Who just bought them? You?
Yeah, I just bought them so I can go soccer crawling.
Soccer.
I don't know anything. I don't know anything
Keith,
about
you're
them
funny.
tires. I don't know anything about them tires.
You're gonna have to get rid of them there, John.
No,
Yeah.
because I don't do circus. So who cares?
Gotta
See, John,
get rid of 'em.
see, John, we bought them. We both bought them at the same time.
Gotta throw 'em
Anything
away.
that works for people, they ban because they feel that they're getting cheated.
My feelings are hurt.
Well, aren't they like a centimeter too tall or something?
That's what she
Is that why
said.
they, is
No,
that
they
why they
said
ban them?
they're not scale, is what they said.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, it's the tread pattern. The J Concept ruptures were banned instantly because they're not a 4.75, they're 4.9.
Oh, that's
I mean,
really
just like instantly they were banned.
Yeah, and those are the ones I have on my
Instant.
truck or my Capra.
Yeah,
The
You haven't
Capra's
seen the
class 3
rupture?
anyway.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
just imagine,
Capra, you can run up to like 6 inches.
just imagine if that's a 10th scale, 490s, a 10th scale would be 49 inches tall.
What's going on, Eric?
Hey, let's all go soccer crawling.
soccer.
Hey, let's not say we did, and
Definitely.
all say that we couldn't stand it.
Hey, wait a minute. Did you say Sorka crawling or Saki crawling? Because I think I think we get into sock. I think we get into enough
Saki.
Saki, we'll be crawling.
Saki
Well,
crawling.
here-
Soccer.
We'll be all soccer crawling.
Soccer.
Just keep your eye on TJ. He'll let you know how that Saki looks.
Yeah, come on over here. I had
Saki.
If I'm not mistaken, sake has a lot of alcohol content.
You think?
Yeah,
Go sake crawling.
Friends don't let friends drink and crawl.
No, they just carry them.
Carry that
Like
little
that, I let you
flag.
crawl all over the place. I ain't picking your ass up.
The only time you let them crawl is when you drop them off on their front porch or ring the doorbell.
Yeah, I've done that too. But they instantly ban them tires, huh? They're like,
Yeah.
they're
Take
right
a
on
look.
it, right?
Yep.
The soccer team is right on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing that I saw was a Noble NB4 Plus.
Look at
I
that.
know
I
we
bet you
talked
that
about
gets
it.
some more than 30 yards.
We talked about it a little bit, but that's a new radio. They do have a chart in a little couple more slides that it shows the difference between the two models.
One looks like it's a bigger screen.
The screen is way brighter. The rechargeable battery is removable. That's the one in the handle. And the bottom one is also removable, just like before. Longer life. This is USB-C now and not a USB mini.
That would be nice.
Why is there an extra USB port there?
That's to charge your
For
phone. That's for
charge your phone
Charge
if
your
you want.
phone? Oh.
Yeah. Or charge whatever you want.
Phone, GoPro, whatever you have
GPS.
on the radio.
No, I'm just saying it's already got one USB. Can't they use the
Friend for
same
your
plug?
girlfriend.
Well, that battery
Yeah.
is detachable, so
One's
you don't
input,
have
one's
to
out.
use it.
Well, yeah, one's to charge and one's to not charge.
Your
And you
girlfriend's
program.
friend, it'll charge.
You program through the USB-C.
Okay.
Good one, Keith.
New customized.
She's gonna have
phone.
fun when we're out crawling.
Yep, I might have to save up for that one.
What is that? It's in the hundreds, huh? 200s?
Yeah, like 260, I think.
Yeah.
So it supports all the FlySky Bus 2 device. From Hobbywing.
So
Power
it would
Issue.
support my stuff? Oh, mine's Radio Link, duh.
So
Looking
this
right
one
at
will
it.
actually support all the FlySky receivers, unlike the Noble and the Noble Pro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it also says the Hobbywing X1X R2 ESC too. So was that a 2-in-1?
I think
Now
so.
the now the one you got, Dennis, it in unknown, it supports everything, right?
Yes, 70 different
Just
receivers.
70 different brands.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
Colorful screen.
Blood.
Product specification, and here's the cross reference between the NB4 Plus and the NB4. So they both have alloy wheels. This one has a removable battery. Difference between the screens.
Thought one looked like it had a bigger screen or a wider screen.
Bigger battery. Yeah, the screen looks a little bit wider. The screen is different. A bigger battery, Type C compared to micro. Brand new UI. Different
Is it
wallpaper.
Android based?
Pardon me?
Is it Android based?
I have no idea. It
Yes.
must be.
Yes, it is, I believe.
Yeah, that's that brand. Where it said brand new. They look like an Android type of setup and screen.
Yeah, it's supported by Android and Windows.
Yeah, because
Oh, I'm gonna go.
your radio doesn't work on these, right? That's why.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go swamping Sunday, man. That
You
water's
are?
still running. Yeah, if that water with my new LiPo battery I have.
Yeah.
Oh, you received one?
Yes.
You're gonna
No,
see if you got a longer run time?
Yeah, I haven't charged it yet.
Okay.
You must sit there and watch it. Do not leave its presence.
I'll bring it with me when I take a shit.
Charge it outside.
Sorry,
You don't have
Tank.
to watch it.
Yeah, I can see Keith there running outside with an extension cord like 80 feet away from his house, right in the middle of the field, setting up
Yeah,
a
it catch
table.
the whole damn field on fire, right?
Yeah.
My house is still gonna burn.
And then his girlfriend or his wife is asking, "What are you doing? I
Girlfriend.
thought these things were safe." Oh, they are. They are. I'm just taking no chances.
What's up, Sean?
I'm not even looking at the chat. Sorry, guys.
I know, I forgot. I didn't even have it up either.
That's all right. I got it.
Good job. It's not supported by AT&T.
Yeah, they had a big problem with cell phones today.
Everybody had. it wasn't just AT&T, it was
Right, it was everybody's.
T-Mobile.
Everybody was
Any
with that.
problems?
I had no problems today.
I don't know.
Did
My,
you?
I didn't have a problem with my Verizon.
I didn't
No,
call
and
anybody.
I think it was just certain areas that had an outage, but it was a nationwide outage with 911.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Tracy went
beautiful.
out.
That's beautiful.
Good to know. Good to
scary.
know, Nicole. Nicole says she's all right and she's still in Florida. Good stuff.
Somebody's
Right.
Somebody's gonna lose their job.
Oh yeah. If they can find the culprit.
Either that or somebody lost their job, and that's the reason why it happened.
yeah.
They're trying today. It was kind of weird. AT&T guys are trying to get me into the new fiber optics in my neighborhood, and I'm like, I can't do. It's long story. I can't do anything without a permission since I don't. My bills are paid by someone else.
I know.
Brad, guess who painted this?
You.
Nope.
Come on.
Who painted that, Brad?
That is not a Brad or a Tank paint job. That is a Keith paint job.
Oh, okay. It's a Keith paint job and it's green.
I was gonna say, ain't it green?
Yeah.
You should have been all Keith would like that. It's green.
I'm like, I looked at them wheels. I'm like, oh, they're white. I got to paint them green. I ran out of tape and everything, man.
I kept looking at it going, what'd you do to the tire?
And
I
mine
realized
turned
it was
out pretty
tape
good,
after
Brad.
a while.
It was tape. Yeah, I ran out.
Now, problem with mine, Brad, I did paint them green, so it matches more
Yeah, they're
with the
pretty.
rear or the green here. So
It's a color match.
after I painted them, Brad, I only painted the inside. The outside. I didn't paint the inside of them here. So when I was taking a picture of it, this was green, and then I could see the yellow from the back. So I
Yeah,
said,
from behind.
I got to paint the inside. So I just took a paintbrush, but I painted them black. So on the inside, they're painted black. And to me, it looks better than that if I would have painted them green.
Yeah, it looks way better.
Also, so to me, it
Spray them or airbrush them.
Crazy Joe, what's happening?
this is airbrushed. This is airbrushed and paintbrush on the inside for the black. So you won't see it, but everything is black. I think it looks better when it's black on the inside.
Yeah, it looks way better that way.
It matches that car really good.
What's up, Eric?
What's
I gotta make
up?
I gotta make it
Howdy,
30 now.
howdy.
Back from Florida, huh?
Yeah, we left at 10 o'clock this morning.
Hey,
Oh, yeah?
Tony.
Your mom was like, get your ass out of my house now.
Oh, that's my mother-in-law.
I have to take that truck now and put it in the mud, so to make KBRC happy. Mudding with the dragon truck. I gotta find a name for that thing. It's a lunchbox, but
Dragon
it's
van.
dragon. The
Dragon.
dragon van.
Dragon Dragon.
Oh, let's see that, Sergeant. Hold on.
Oh.
Got the
Is that the new
transplant
heart
going
going
strong.
in?
Yep.
You're
Going
doing
in
a
just like
transplant?
this.
Oh,
Yep.
my
New
God.
motor?
Does that engine weigh like 5 pounds?
I wouldn't, yeah, maybe 3 to 5 pounds, somewhere around there. Yeah.
No, how many cc's
It's a
is that
fair
one?
estimate. 29.
29.
Yeah. It's a dynamite 29 cc.
It'd be good for a weed whacker too.
That's where they come from.
That's where it comes from.
Hey, Sarge, can I see the body for that?
Used to make blenders with those.
When you
That
say the
looks-
body, what do you mean?
That looks like
This?
the model I saw at the event that I went to like 2 weeks ago, or similar to. There was one similar to that.
It's
Yeah,
like
that's
the
a 5B.
Baja.
That's
Yeah,
the
the
Baja,
5B Baja.
It's basically a clone of it.
Yeah, Crazy Joe, it's been a minute. Be nice to see you in the panel again one day.
But this one doesn't actually have a body, it just has a cage.
Okay.
So this cage goes over it like that. And I don't think he actually puts a body on it. He just runs it like it is.
This
Oh, you're
cold
doing
weather's
this-
for birds.
You're doing that for a friend?
Yeah.
How much
He's
more
like, I've been
horsepower?
wanting to get this thing going for quite a while, so
How much more
you
horsepower?
take it. I'm like, hell yeah, I'll fix that thing up.
Duck man, please get off the thermonuclear device.
So how is it more horsepower than the engine it replaces?
Why are you playing Armageddon?
Yeah.
Slightly, yes.
Just wanted
Because
to
the other
feel the
one's only
power
at
between my
26.
legs before I died.
The other one's only at 26 cc.
So how many more horsepower are you going to get out of the 29? Or is it just a torque thing, not a more horsepower?
Yeah, it's 29 versus a 26, so slightly more displacement, a little bit better RPM, a little bit more torque.
Uh-oh, I think Keith is trying to read the instruction.
Warning, caution, danger.
Anything in red, he's good.
Yeah, the whole thing is in red.
Then you got a Traxxas battery? Man,
That's the only connection I had.
Time to step away from those.
I just got it.
Now
Hey
you need
guys, I tried to convert them.
You're trying to convert him, or you converted him?
Try.
No, so
Well,
I
you
tried to
got me a
convert him.
lipo at least.
I got him on the right track with a lipo, so we'll just we'll give him some points for that.
Yeah.
well, baby steps, right?
Hey Keith, you could tell it weighs less than your nickel metals.
Yeah, it does. The guy at the hobby shop said I'll get 2 hours on this.
You're also
And your
you know
crawler,
what?
you will, yeah.
Yeah, in the big mud
Yeah.
truck.
and you'll get more punch.
You
How
put it
much
in your
time did you
bandit.
get last time on the mud truck with your NIM?
Half an hour.
Okay.
It was popping wheelies to the very last second. It went, and it was it.
It vomited in after wheelied and it was done.
What are you doing wheelies in the mud with a mud truck?
I don't know. We wanted to do wheelies.
Okay.
I want to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
The lipo bag says has a warning on it too.
Did you get your package yet, Keith?
Lipo bag.
It was no. Did you send it? Where did the post office?
No, to your house. You'll get it.
Okay, yeah, I'll get it.
I just
Says the lady. The
I
lady
just mailed
system
that box
log.
today, Keith, too.
Okay, thank you.
Wow, you're gonna
Yeah,
get
box-
a lot of stuff, Keith.
Yeah,
A
Keith,
lot
the
of
box I
junk in
sent
there
you-
too.
Box I sent you's got
Gonna be
it
all,
has a
what the hell
lipo
did you
bag
throw all
in
this
it.
crap in here for?
yeah. It has a lipo bag. Yeah.
Yeah, charge it in the lipo bag, Keith.
What is it? The lipo bag's in there. The Gorgon stock motor and ESC flash receiver is in there. Then another battery for your Gorgons is in there.
Tracy really she's like, did you charge a Gorgon battery up today? I'm like, no. Well, that
Well, now you
doesn't
got an
do
extra
me any
one.
good.
She wants to run it.
I'm like, sorry. I said I'll charge it up. Oh shit, I should be charging it tonight.
She really likes
there's always
playing with it,
tomorrow.
doesn't she?
Better get to it, Keith.
Yeah, that's
Or you
right.
get slapped up by her. She'll slap you up, man.
Gotta keep your woman happy.
Welcoming
I'm
guru.
gonna plug that in.
She needs to escape what she's going through. That's why she needs to drive the Gorgon.
No, she likes that. It's fun.
What's up, Guru?
Guru's in the house.
She likes running over the bandit.
She likes running over
Yeah,
the
she was
bandit.
having fun doing that in the
Yeah, I'm
video.
like, what are you doing?
She's over there in the background giggling.
Running over the bandit.
He's running over your foot.
No, the bandit.
Ah, okay.
He was monster jamming all over that sucker. All right.
Hey, Jack. Oh, he didn't call it.
He's
Take that
motoring
thing
out
out yet,
boats in there.
Mitchell? Or you just keep working on it? Just making it
Mad
prettier.
Aussie. The Mad Aussie is here. amongst
I
us.
did have my TTO2 out with my Larlo electronics though.
Oh, okay.
I took
Oh,
all
yeah?
the stock electronics from this one and I put it all in that TTO2. And the only thing I got to do is paint the body.
Oh, so you did get that wing on there?
Yes. Yes.
Josh.
Cool.
Yeah, if you'd have
Nice.
seen him trying to cut the wing the other night.
Serious stuff.
Yeah, I got to do some cutting on it, but it looks like it's going to work good. But I got to do some cutting on the thing itself. Still way too forward.
Yeah, Mitch had to
Microwave master in the house.
Yep.
he had to bring out the sheet metal shears to cut that wing.
I'm telling you, man, that Audi one oh man, I don't know. That wing was tough on that car. I mean, it was thick.
You need some metal shears.
Yeah, I didn't even think about using those things. That would have been awesome to use on there. At least get it close.
Either that or fire up the table saw.
I took a belt sander and sanded it down nice and smooth to get it even.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I got a setup going for the Promoto now to customize it. So I went with all those gold parts, right? So since I want to do the whole Sergeant J's thing, I found somebody that can make the clothing in the uniform that I wear.
Oh,
To make
nice.
that in the camo. So I'm
My,
waiting
my
on that to
niece-
be made, and then I'm getting the camo decals that go on the plastics
I
as well.
sent-
So it's gonna be a military looking bike. It's gonna be cool.
Right on.
I just sent you a thing on the aluminum spoked rims for them.
I saw that. It's pretty sick. I don't know if I'll go that route though. I'd rather just paint the rims, the stock rims, like a gold color or something
tried
like
to
that.
make a pair of
But you got to have
pants
a
for
weak
Guru
point.
once and it didn't
Yeah,
work.
that's why I'd rather have the wheels, have that little bit of a weak point give when you land and stuff. We shall see how it works out.
My scale sewing is not good. My niece, man, she can make some stuff. But
Okay.
it's like she makes all kinds of scale sewing clothes for her dolls.
That's cool.
But I tried to make a pair for Guru I sent to him and they were like 3-4 inches too long and all messed up.
Your clothes for your driver for your motorcycle, you should try to find 11 Charlie's logo and try to put it on his back. So you put the logo on there with the 11 like that. He's got number 11.
She made these pants.
She made those
Duckman's
pants. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do an Air Force thing.
She
Okay.
made Beanfield's
So
whole
it's gonna have the
outfit,
Air
too.
Force. It's gonna have the Air Force symbol on the back. Above the Air Force symbol is gonna say Sergeant SJ or Sergeant J, and then on the bottom underneath it's gonna say USAF.
So you're gonna get some scale camouflage too, Sarge?
Yeah. Found somebody that could do it.
Yeah.
Send him some photos of the pattern and all that. I can make that.
So I'm hearing good things about the Omni Terminator from Riola, whatever.
Or Larlo.
Rilarlo, yes.
Looks pretty promising.
lot
I've been
of
watching a
videos
lot of
from
RC Guy Garage's stuff on it.
Looks
Jason-
it's
Jason-
not a full 10
Nope.
scale though. It looks more like a 12 scale maybe or something like that.
They were
Actually, it's
calling it like a
11th
ninth
scale.
scale or something like that.
9th
They
scale.
say it's 11th scale. They think it's more like
Oh yeah,
11th.
11th or something like that. Whatever they were calling it. But it's
There's
basically a 10 scale.
No pitches.
And it takes 3S. So and they already have an optional motor that's bigger that goes in it too.
He was ripping that thing through the snow and everything. I was like, okay, this little sucker can rip pretty good.
I've seen it get brutalized too, and it takes.
Oh, we're in trouble now.
No, their speed cars are built pretty good, so I
Would think
imagine
no
their
different from a
bashers are
Mazda.
I
too.
liked how your decals come out, Sean. I liked how your decals come out.
My dick came out, yeah.
Deckles.
Deckles. I like how the deckles come out.
See ya, Joe. Have a good night, man.
Bye.
Yeah,
Later,
He said
Joe.
decals. He's like, what the hell is a decal?
yeah. It just looks
That would be good.
like it's on the other side, so it just looked like that beforehand.
Okay.
Yeah.
But now it's the nice. I'll come up with something for underneath it here. Maybe put the phone number, a fake phone number or something.
Oh, you 812.
Yeah.
Is that the lasso?
75309.
Is that the lasso?
No, RT 4-wheel drive.
Oh, is that body plastic? Everything plastic on it? I mean,
The body's plastic, but all the beds metal.
Facts.
You need to come up. You need to put your contractor's license on the side of it too.
Yeah.
I know, yeah. But I got it. I got to do a few little fucking stickers and decals. So
Go
What's
figure out
that,
what a real one would be and look it up and see how many numbers it is.
yeah.
Yeah, just put like a
PUCO number, if the sticker.
If the yeah.
Now, what brand is that one you got right now, Sean?
This one is FMX, I think it is. So it's if you go on the RC 4-wheel drive website, it's called 8-bit Armageddon or something they call it.
Okay.
The Armageddon.
what's that what's that sound kit you putting in?
What's that?
Didn't you post a picture of a sound kit on the WhatsApp?
Yeah, well, that's good choice. He's asking for a sound kit for. He posted one. He's thinking to get the one he posted is the one I used in the Mercedes,
The
and
one
I
you
also
burnt
used
up?
it. I used it in the Mercedes, and I used it in the tow truck. But the one I posted is the one I used in this. And it's way better sound kit. Like you can actually choose the engines between. Like, so I've got the European style on this. It doesn't matter, you change the pins. You can actually have a V8, V6, European, and there's some other some other engine I never really heard tell. But it does all the air sounds,
Not
does
now,
everything.
we're on live.
hey, Sean,
Yeah.
you're going with orange again. You've done that before.
Oh yeah, I know.
No,
That's why my excavator. That's why my excavator is like an orangey red too.
Yeah, I saw that right there on the table. That's orange.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you've done orange before on other cars you've had in the
I
past.
have orange and black is the thing.
Yeah, it is. I like the sound kits, but I'm running. I burnt
Like
mine
that's
up.
not
Running out of room in
the
this.
last two sound kit I posted is like the module is so small, like the box of controller, and it
Yeah.
comes with like all the fucking lights are pre-wired. All you have to do is run them. They're all in a harness,
Oh yeah.
pre-wired, every fucking thing. Way better sound kit. Like,
Den's Madrano.
I thought that GT
Oh,
was
Kurt,
wired
whose high
too
trail
already.
is that? Oh, whose
Just
TRX
plug and
is
play.
that? That yours? Kurt?
the GT is, but it's really fucking. It's a really complicated system. They just make it really complicated whenever you go to try and hook it up and wire it up, like so.
Anybody know what Dean wrote? I can't read that.
It's
Not a clue.
Spanish.
Know what? Who? What? Did what?
He's
Kurt.
talking about a Honda on a Jaguar, I think.
Your background, Kurt. Whose is that? Is that your truck, Kurt?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, it was.
I sold that body.
I didn't know you had a TRX.
That was my sport. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a mud truck.
I've seen construction vehicles in the trucks and in those things that he goes to go through mud. Sometimes they water down the thing too much and it's muddy. Right, Sean?
Yeah.
And they get stuck sometimes.
Okay. You do. Sure.
So I paste it, and that's what it says in English.
That Sling Dagger Jaguar Jew.
which I have no idea.
Oh, and now he said
But
hi
it's
there in English.
Spanish, so definitely, yeah.
It's
Hi
about
there.
the Jaguar.
No
It's a-
Espanol, sorry.
It's a Jaguar for sure. Just don't. I copied and pasted it too. He's all hi there.
I was in the middle of looking it up too.
Okay.
Going, okay, what is this?
I don't know. I
I
had
tried
the image ready.
Is sometimes Spanish don't,
Well, yeah.
Tried
Well,
to
yeah.
whatever to
All
American.
aspects.
sometimes you
Evening.
right click on it, you can get the English version of it, but sometimes it doesn't work.
Oh, Bushman speaks English? I mean, Spanish?
Who?
Bushman says, come, stop.
Yeah.
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 Well,
Boy, Benito.
My little babies are back. I'm so happy. Gonna run
What are you guys
again.
talking about? I don't understand. I'm French and English. That's all.
Yeah.
and barely English.
Oh,
and barely
right.
English.
I know Vamanos and Senor, Senorita.
Taco.
Yeah, right.
Taco Bell burrito.
Taco, yeah, I know that word. Is that Spanish?
Sure. Whatever you
Flat,
want it to be.
flatbread, I
Was.
think.
Pendejo is the only Spanish you need.
Bendejo.
Yeah.
Puto bendejo.
Sean.
Can we swear in Spanish? You get cut. I think.
Yeah, we're gonna get cut.
We're
gonna get
pendejo.
Demonetized.
Welcome in, Radioactive.
Oh, there's a freaking piece I was looking for. Damn it. I know I was missing that.
So, Sean, you said they're going to
Yeah.
keep you in Carolina for a while now, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it. I'll be here to September now, probably.
They're like, go ahead and move your family down here too.
Yeah. Well, there's another restaurant starting a different part of North Carolina. Well, it's not. It's like 40 minutes. Well, 35 minutes from here. Well, not like so.
Took the skis off that, John?
Yeah.
Or is that a different one? Oh, it's
No.
the same one.
No, same one.
Same one.
It's actually a nice location too. It's right at Lake Norman, so maybe I'll just get an Airbnb on the lake for the summer.
Yeah.
Now on the
You're gonna want
bandit.
to keep cool. You're gonna want to keep cool this summer there, Paul.
Yeah, that's why I get a Airbnb by the lake.
The bandit front end, you can't just change the heck nut, the nuts on the tires. You have to get all kinds of front end shit.
What?
You can put nuts. You can put hexes on the front of that.
Yeah.
But
buy a hex
The
and
hobby shop guy said you can't do that. You have to change all kinds of shit in the front end.
Shop guy will tell you.
No,
yeah.
do that.
And the hobby shop guy also told you that 30 feet's all you get on a TQI or TQ.
Yeah,
That's
I don't know what's
bullshit.
going on with him.
That's bullshit.
You need to find a new hobby shop.
Yeah,
No,
they don't
it's
know
the
what
hobby shop we got.
Well, doesn't the bandit wheel have bearings in the front?
No, it's
Yeah.
got it's got bushings. It's
Oh,
got
it does have-
bushings.
Yeah.
The stock barrel bottom of the line bandit, not
Yeah,
the
it's got
VXL.
bushings.
Yeah.
It's got bushings.
And it has
The-
Phillips screws.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna get I got 2 of the hexes for the back. I was gonna get all 4, but he's like, no, you gotta put
Hey,
some
just-
kind of on the front end on there.
No,
He's
you just slide them over the pins like you would on any hex.
That guy's just trying to sell you every fucking gig. He has a big fucking window in the shop, and every time you're driving towards, he's like, "Hey, there comes Keith. Let's get him." He's coming from a mile away.
Let's fuck with them today.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. you don't really need the hexes in the front.
Yeah.
You don't, because it
They
doesn't
don't,
have
they
a
just
pin. The
spin.
front
There's
doesn't
no,
have a pin anyways.
they
The
do
only
have a
upgraded,
pin.
the only
They do
upgraded
have
do
a
are
have
the
a pin.
bearings.
Yeah,
They
they have
do
a
hit-
pin.
They have a pin. That's how the tire attaches, is through the
Yeah.
pin.
Oh, okay,
Right.
okay.
There's no hex, it's just a pin.
Yeah,
Hey.
like I said, you snap the hexes on there, and you can slash tires right onto that.
Yeah.
Hey,
But I mean, on the front, there's no wear on the front anyway. So
What's that?
there's no wear on the front tires. They'll probably last me forever.
No, yeah.
hey, Keith, are you planning on investing some ball bearings for it?
Wheel bearings?
Bearings throughout the whole thing.
Yeah,
Have
eventually.
bushings.
That'll probably
Welcome
be the
in,
next
Tony.
upgrade after I get the range figured out.
Yeah, I think right now bearings.
What's
are-
up, Tony?
Uh,
They're
Tony?
like 12, 15 bucks, I think. Not too bad.
Tony from CCXRC. How you doing?
Hey, Tony.
What's going on, Tony?
Yeah, I had this out at the track today. Just playing around with it. It doesn't like dirt.
Doesn't like spins out, eh?
Well, yeah.
What's that, John?
Bend it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when I with them wheels on it or
Yeah,
tires.
Bandito.
I got the set of hoons on the front from the Vendetta, and then I picked these up for the back because me and my buddy were gonna go race on asphalt, and we ended up going to the track to practice.
Okay.
Right. I had one of those like
Let's-
17 years ago. It was an XL5 version. And then I converted it to the first VXL 3S system. And I got like 80 miles an hour out of it using fishing weights and stuff. I didn't know nothing about speed cars.
Can I put the
Well-
Stampede tires on the back of that?
I still don't
Yeah.
know nothing about
With
speed
hexes,
cars.
Try.
yeah,
Yeah, I got hexes. Yeah.
yeah, but your typical Bandit doesn't have a XR10 Pro.
Nope.
And they're going to a
Sure
5.5 turn motor, and wonder why the only body damage on this thing is on the back end because it was just riding wheelies.
Well,
I saw that. Someone put a 33, the two people put a 3300 in the new
And there was
2.0
2S on that, John?
Sandmaster.
What's that? What was that, Keith?
Oh, never mind. Brad was talking. Sorry, Brad.
That 2.0 Sandmaster, they were putting 3300s in it, and it was doing wheelies like crazy on that Kyosho.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't surprise me.
That's a 3300 we're talking. That's a
Yeah.
33.
I have to
Uh-huh.
take a little break, go upstairs, and I'll be back. So you guys behave, and I'll be ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Behave yourself, Brad.
Partying now.
What did you say?
Own devices.
I said, behave yourself, Brad. I'm
Oh.
playing.
Trying to monetize the two.
Pincho di dinero.
Damn, ain't that tank guy a dick?
I heard that.
Hey,
I
Brad,
don't think you heard that.
anybody can
Shit.
just reach over and grab a 3300, right?
Yeah, but they weren't using a Traxxas 3300 on it. It was someone else's, but I assume it's still the same speed.
Brian, party time.
Yeah.
Let's turn this mother up.
Yeah,
Hey, Brian.
who's hosting this fucking shit show?
Wolf of Wall Street on it.
Yeah. But anyway,
It's hard to believe that 3300 has less top end than the brushed. It's amazing.
yeah, but it's got it
More
kills
torque.
it kills it on the low end.
And off the line, it cut the whole shot.
Well, yeah. That motor is torquey.
I guess you could do a change of opinion to get it to go faster. So it'd be faster than the brushed by just changing it.
Brad, let's just put it this way. I have torture tested the hell out of that motor. And I
it's a
have
good motor.
not gotten that motor hot.
So they really did a good job on that motor.
Like I don't know. I haven't melted it down yet. That's all I'm saying.
All right,
I'll get it hot.
I'm gonna
You
do
know?
a start. I'm gonna do a start test.
up the pinion or spur. We'll see if you burn it out.
Fire it up.
Brad,
guys won't hear it, but
I was
we'll see if
running
it
30.
starts.
I was running 32 pitch at 2-1 on it.
So then
Okay.
it would be faster than the brushed one at top end.
And the only reason why I only got it to 2-1 is because I run out of space to slide the motor.
So how many different pinions and spur sizes can you put on it?
Everything from 30. It's 52, 25, all the way down to a 91 tooth and 16
That's
and a
just-
48 pitch. So,
Okay, so-
you figure out all them gears.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
So you could change it from 32 pitch to
From
48.
from 91 or from the what's the 91 tooth, is that 48?
48.
That's 48.
Yeah.
Yes, basically from 48 all the way up to 30. Like I said, I had 32 pitch in there.
I have
And
mod
32
one of
pitches,
mine.
I think,
Hell,
Oh yeah, well, I could have done mod 1, but I didn't have all my mod 1 gears. But like I said, I probably could have put mod 1 on there. I haven't yet, but there is stupidity time coming.
I don't know if anybody actually ruined that Traxxas motor yet.
John,
What's
John
up?
melted them.
Not this new one.
Not the new one, not the BL2. I haven't yet, but I've melted other motors. Yeah.
I don't think John's had it long enough then.
Usually he destroys it by now.
I haven't
That's tape.
I haven't fully abused it yet because of indoor conditions. Where could I
That is a
run?
tape job, man. That is
At the
an awesome tape
racetrack.
job.
And I'm talking 40 feet wide by 50 feet long. You know, where can I open that up?
Just a quick little burst.
Exactly. And what better way to generate motor heat than the whole time with it through a whole battery?
You mean the on and
Yeah.
off and on?
John, I'll send you my TQ. You'll get lots of short bursts.
Oh, Keith, it's almost like how about I find you another receiver and send it to you.
But I wanted to send you this one because you were talking about getting short bursts. So
Yeah.
I don't know what there's something up case because the TQ gets there's good enough range for the fucking TQ.
yeah, I got 3 of them that don't fucking do anything.
Keith, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my GPS on the thing and just drive it and see how
On what,
far it
on your TQ?
wherever it ends. No, the GPS, wherever it ends. Walk up to it and hit end. And it'll tell me exactly how far that radio just went.
Right. But what radio were you using?
Oh, I'll do a TQ.
Okay.
Well,
And I got a stick. I got one of them, if I can find it, one of them walking wheels.
Oh, the wheel measurement thing.
Yeah. If I can find it.
Called a footage wheel.
so I can look on a
Yeah.
couple of my
Yeah.
videos
Yeah.
because I was running that TQ on the Basher first, and I was running the TQ on my Typhon plastic one. And depending on the location, you get further range than other places, but I can look on one of my videos and see what kind of range I was getting because I was maxing it out when I was doing it.
Yeah, but you're getting more than 30 feet.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
serious.
think
I
it's gonna
got
hit 100.
I got 5 friggin' car parking spots, and then it stopped.
I know we beside a big fucking cell phone tower. Your apartment got a
Right.
cell phone jar?
That's worse than a new bright.
Yeah, no,
Keith,
yeah.
how long is your antenna on your receiver?
This long.
I mean, and it's filled all the way into the tube.
Yep. It's all the way in there, and
There's something
everything's
wrong with the
nothing's
antenna.
broken. Nothing's
Yeah.
broken or anything.
There's something wrong with the receiver, I tell you.
Both
Yeah,
of them.
this is all I got for this one here. It's really, really short. I don't know. It's just gonna catch it all. We'll see.
Oh, come on. I have the end of my spectrum completely broken off in the LMT, and I still get more than that.
Do you have a controller that works good, like on your on any other car, a Traxxas controller that works good?
Tracy's.
Take
So
Tracy's
take
controller.
Tracy's and plug it and bind it with that and see how far it goes.
That's how you'll figure out if it's the controller.
Yep.
And then you're gonna fuck up Tracy's after.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to fuck up Tracy's.
Hey, who let that guy back in here?
Yeah, no
Okay.
doubt. Thought we had you blocked.
Who's running this shit?
Hey,
Yeah, that's how you figure out how far your car goes there, Keith.
Yeah.
hey,
We were
Frank?
talking about that before when my Stampede was doing that shit.
hey, Frank, you want to show anything I sent you? Or you
No,
want
There
to?
must be somewhere where you're running the keep getting. There must be something that's getting serious interference. You're running because your Stampede was only getting 30 feet as well.
Yeah,
That's-
but Tracy's was going all the way across the
Yeah.
damn fucking everywhere.
well, Brian Watt says just take Tracy's and put on your car and give her the bad one.
Right, 100% agree. with
Nice.
Sure.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, Brad, you yell at me for that. Nice.
Yeah, she's rather nice.
JD says go buy new batteries for the radio.
Not bad.
Oh yeah, they're brand new batteries too. Got a box right here.
How old is that bot?
1904.
I believe it.
Made in.
As long as you wait in
The
line to get
batteries
your
are not
pills.
supposed to be. They're not supposed to be like yellow, right? Leaking out.
Yes, they are. So those are good.
Okay. Especially the lipos.
I didn't know the Bandit had green rims.
Well, they do now. I'm after
Now you know. Now you knew that Bandit wasn't going to stay stock.
Hell, he already painted the wing.
Yeah.
There's going to
Just
be
the
paint
underside of
splattered
it.
on it and things cut up and taped to it and glued to it. And
It'll never look the same.
nope.
No.
I
About
think it
600
was.
feet.
I think it was
600 feet.
I have 1270. It's about 1270 on this screenshot here. And that's standing in the middle. So figure you got 600, just about 600 foot of range.
Yeah.
I get about 600 Smurf feet.
Now there's that 600 feet. Is that in Keith's case 1/12 scale?
That's 6 parking spots.
Right.
That's in 1/10.
And that's how they're supposed to do. That's as far as the TI gets, the TQ gets.
You're a hobby shop guy smoking crack, dude.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. He's just trying to sell you some Spectrum upgrade or some fucking thing. That's all he's trying to do. He's trying to sell you an upgraded controller.
He gets paid by commission.
I was going to say,
Eric,
next
how are you getting along? How are you getting along with that computer of yours?
Who do what?
Oh no, and how's he getting on with that computer controller?
Oh, he's talking to Dennis or
Oh,
No,
he-
Okay, I'm good in
I'm
there.
pretty good. I got a whole bunch of things, but I gotta work on it with old man Dennis.
You're both gonna brainstorm that radio, aren't you?
I've
Trying to
already
teach
brainstormed it. What do you think I've been doing for like the past 10 days?
No,
He's
trying
gonna
to
help
teach an
me out
old
with
dog
it,
new
Brad.
tricks ain't gonna work.
So were you that on did you stay Monday for Daytona as well, or
Yeah, we kind of figured it was going to, the original plan was to go down there Sunday, watch the race, go back to the crash pad, and leave Monday. Well, it happened to work out that
yeah?
both races were on Monday, so it still was a blast. The
You
fucking
stayed for
blast.
you stayed for
That
both
was
of
a
them. Then?
that was a crazy ending to that second race. I was like,
It was a
weird.
mess.
Yeah.
It was a mess. Then they ran the Xfinity afterwards.
What you do
We
with it?
stayed
I don't care what y'all
until
do with it. I
the
mean,
second
I don't care.
stage, and then we left.
You didn't do what you want.
Wasn't there a 400 that's coming out?
All right.
No, I was talking about NASCAR since he was watching that.
What about NASCAR?
Isn't there a 400 race
A
coming up?
400. There's a whole bunch of 400s. There's a Coca-Cola 400. There's a
Better traction.
I mean, you got a Daytona 500. You got the Indy 500. That's IndyCar. There's a lot of 400s, 200s. All depends on the size of the track.
Yeah. Fuck, you know that battle of the Coliseum? Every fucking 2 laps they were stopped.
Oh, yeah.
That fucking thing. I
Keith, you did the same thing I did. He only painted the outside of the tire and the inside's white. So when you're
Yeah.
gonna take videos, it's gonna show.
They didn't have enough tape.
Oh,
Ran out of tape.
Thought that was a sponge, man. I'm like, what the hell did he do to that tire? Putting those on the Bandit? What the hell are you putting those on the Bandit for?
Brian, I agree. It is the driver, not the controller or the receiver.
I
It's the
agree
driver.
too.
Yeah. Has to be the driver.
Hey,
But
Frank,
Tracy has no problems.
I'm blaming it on the NIMS.
Yeah.
Yeah, Keith's and them. That's why.
Hey, Frank, are you going to save that stuff I sent you for next
Yes.
week?
Yes.
Keith, usually with a TQI, I can usually get about 2 houses down my street. And they're not very large properties. They're fairly
Yeah, but I got the
normal-sized
TQ
properties.
though, not the TQI.
It doesn't matter.
But
either one.
still, 1,000.
The
You know,
same. The same controller.
You should
Yeah.
be able to
TQI
go.
just gives you additional features.
No
That's all.
telemetry.
You should be able to go to a football field with almost any remote. I'm not gonna say every remote. Almost
Right,
99.9% of the time,
hobby
you-
grade.
hobby grade
Hobby grade.
controllers will
Yeah.
make it 100 yards.
Yeah.
Even a Dumbo can do that.
Facts.
That's the
Yeah,
cheapest
my
of the cheap
Dumbo is like
2.4
gone,
gigahertz.
man. My
The
Dumbo will
Dumbo's
go
known
all
to
the
go
way
far,
across
though.
town. It's way down into the woods almost.
Yeah, I know the Dumbos can do at least 1,100 feet.
Dumbo.
Yep.
I want to say it's like 600
And
meters or something
Dumbo
like
gives
that.
a fucking.
Yeah, that's 600 meters.
And then Dumbo gives a fly sky anyway, no?
A
Not sure.
Dumbo's a radio link.
Yeah,
Radio.
Yeah.
it's a sub brand.
That's why it goes the same distance as the radio link does.
I got one right there. I just put it on this thing.
I was gonna tell you I just took my radio, but my radio is totally different than your radio.
Was gonna put it was gonna go for that MO7, or is it an MO6, Brad, or MO7?
MO6.
MO6 build, but they never built it, so
Yeah, I'm hoping you'll get back to those again.
mine runs.
You want to put telemetry in that car anyways. It'd be easier to steer.
For which one?
The
Bandit?
Bandit.
Yeah.
So I need
Get you a
I need
TQI and a TSM in it.
TQI.
Yeah, buddy.
No, you put your radio link in it with the G on the end.
Yeah,
For
that'll
gyro.
work too. Yep.
Put the
Keep it
receiver
nice
in.
and straight,
I
man.
get a receiver with the G at the end.
I don't know.
I think I gotta find that other receiver. I only got one radio link receiver. I wanted to put it in the the Traxxas
What were you
TRX.
saying, Mitchell?
I don't know. That'd be a tough one. I think I'd take the TSM over the radio link gyro.
Really?
Personal preference.
From experience, though, right?
If I
You
was
speak
gonna
from
have a
experience.
basher that I was just gonna bash around with and have fun with, I'd take the TSM.
Makes sense.
What's TSM?
Traxxas Stability Management.
But
Oh,
then
okay.
he'd have to buy a new receiver, a new controller.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, I understand all that, but I'm just saying.
I'm trying to be
A
cheap.
whole
20
nother
bucks,
RC.
man.
just so some people know, because I don't know if anybody knows this, but when you're using the G receiver, come on,
Okay, there it is. I see it now.
with the gyro, when you're installing this in the car, do not install it like this. Do not install it like this. You have
shit.
to install it flat. It cannot be on a 45. It has to be flat. It doesn't matter if it's pointing whatever direction, it has to be flat.
Because
Don't
of the
hold it in
gyro,
your
right?
hand.
You're gonna use the gyro.
So
To add,
Tank, is that right? Because if you're gonna use the gyro, it has to be flat.
that is correct. If you're using the gyro, it has to be flat. You can't put it off to on its side.
I would think the Traxxas one would be the same way.
I
So
believe
what would you need the what would you need the gyro for other than a drift car?
no,
Depends on
because
how
when
the
you
car
set it on
handles.
drift,
Kept
when
you
you
go
set it on
straight.
drift, the wheels actually turn a different way. The gyro is for stability control. When you're rear end, when the ass starts to go, the gyro will bring it back.
Yeah, and also you
Yeah,
can
that's a mean like that. A drift car is the only thing you would really need.
No, for a gyro, for a
Wow.
drift car, you need your steering to keep going that way, so the rear end still skid.
Yeah.
You need to reverse the gyro.
Yeah, but don't forget
Ah.
you could also program how much percentage you want it to work too.
Yeah, no, but that's my point. There's no what other vehicle would use a gyro in anyway? No other vehicle uses it. Only a drift car.
Trust me, that
No
the gyro,
speed, because if you're going this way and your rear goes this way, your tires correct itself to
Yes.
keep you going straight.
yeah,
On
the
the
gyro
speed
works great.
roads, yeah.
The gyro works great on my Hornet.
Just to follow up a little bit on what Tank said, it's not for gyro or drifting, but also I noticed in the instruction manual for these kind of receivers, they tell you that since this is the antenna, to have it towards the outside of the chassis. They're very, very specific. Do not put it inwards or lay this down. It has to be positioned a certain way as well.
Those
What's
are
that?
stand-up
What's
ones.
that fly sky? What was that one? Finish.
Oh, I just followed up on what Tank said. I mean, he
It was a
showed the stat
Spectrum.
receiver and how it has to
No,
be.
I know you, but what kind of receiver? I know, but what kind of receiver was that? Fly Sky or Radio Link? Or
This is the Sanwa that I talked a little bit about
Sanwa.
earlier.
Hey, Jake.
Yeah, the
Sanwa.
instructions clearly stated that hey, make sure
Hey,
you
Jake.
a certain way.
Been a long time, Jake.
Brad, can you fuck up for 1 minute? Sorry. Spinrose, we couldn't hear you there. You kept talking over you. What were you saying? Yes, Spinrose.
Yes.
Yeah, what were you saying? I couldn't hear you because Brad kept talking over you.
Oh, hey, that's par for the course. Yeah, but yeah, these have to be positioned a certain way. I mean, again, I think most guys would just throw it in there and just, yeah, man, it's gonna work. If it works, it works, no big deal. But again, when Frank said what he said about positioning the receiver, and especially with the gyros, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I concur. You have to put these in a certain way.
What do you
Just
use them
to
on?
get the best out of them, you would hope.
Yeah,
That's
but
all.
what brand is that one, Spinrose?
That's a Sanwa. That's a Sanwa receiver, an RX 493i.
What the hell's a Sanwa?
Yeah,
Sanwa is made for racers. It's a radio that very fast. Well, same as Futaba. It's supposed to be even faster a little bit than the Futaba. It's actually made for racers. Sanwa.
You mean faster connecting,
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah,
faster
yeah.
response.
faster
There's no,
response?
there's less
Okay.
delay.
So when you turn the wheel, it turns the steering wheel on the
Really?
car right away.
Right away, yeah.
Yeah, that new Tower remote is something crazy price. Is it price up for everything? Like $800 or something? Crazy.
Yeah, they're about $100, but again, you gotta catch them on sale, you know.
$100 just for the receiver. This is crazy.
You
But
know,
hey, when you're racing, it's worth it. But
well, I mean, the thing about it is, if you're looking on Facebook or if you're looking in a Yahoo auction, you'll find guys who are, you know, changing radios at that time, and they have a bunch of receivers as well. I mean, it's technology, so a used receiver is not going to hurt you. I mean, I
Nope.
want the radio,
Yeah.
but I definitely want the receivers. So you can get this stuff for cheap. You just gotta vet people out. That's it.
Hey,
Like I paid 700. I paid 700 for the remote for my excavator, the dozer, and I thought that was absolutely ridiculous. Just for a remote.
but
But
there's
for
a
like
lot of channels on that one.
different grip of cables.
Yeah, you
How
got a
many
lot of
channels
What's
is
that
on that
thing?
transmitter? How many channels on that transmitter?
Oh, it's the 18 channel.
15? Wow.
I don't even know
Yeah,
if
the
Sanwa
18 channels.
I don't know if Sanwa even makes an
But
18.
the only no, well, this one of the main. So that's this one here is the one I'm talking about. You know, you can see it through there. And the two it has the big joysticks for operating everything too.
And they twist.
And then the only, yeah, one of the main sellings for me on it was I can have the dozer plugged in and the excavator all plugged in, and then just for the flick of the switch, it'll automatically switch all my settings and go to whichever one I choose. Like you can do that with up to 20 models. Like you can have up, so I can have my excavator and then I just flick the switch and my dozer will start operating. And it'll automatically go to the settings that you've set for them vehicles. That's a good thing about it, like, you know. That was the main selling point for me. Cause I didn't have to run around, like pick one controller up, operate it, set the controller down, go get another controller. You know,
Holy moly.
just
So this is
$5.99, holy crap.
Yeah, that's it right there, $5.99. But I didn't pay that. I bought it locally, so I saved money. I didn't have to worry about shipping and all that other stuff.
$600 for a 4-channel radio, holy crap.
Yeah. So
That's
what's in the
crazy.
box? Yeah, Frank's showing you already. They're not showing you that there's stickers in there. I've got some stickers from it.
Well, there you go. That's what
Oh,
the
yeah, you pay for the
$5.99
stickers. then.
That's put
stickers.
you over.
I made out good.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You know, that's like for a 4-channel radio. Wow.
But it's fast. That's the whole key though.
Yeah.
Like
You
you
need these
barely
things
touch the steering. When you
fast
barely
as you
touch
can
the
think.
steering and your car's already turning, you know.
Yep.
Hey, but listen, it includes a 1S LiPo batter. Not
Yeah.
a battery, but a LiPo batter.
Yeah, what's the lifetime of that battery? It'll probably fucking 20 minutes of base time or something.
And one of the nice things that the Sanwa group guys, I mean, they convert those radios. So there's enough space in there to put in like the wireless charger. So I actually have that. I'm able to wirelessly charge my radio.
Man, that's such an expensive radio.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the wireless chargers are handy, 'cause that's what I charge. That Fly Sky.
$600. Oh,
That's your receiver?
$109.
Wow.
4-channel receiver for 109.
Yeah, that's it.
That's crazy, man.
But
Holy crap.
it might have stickers also in this box.
Yeah,
It better have some fucking stickers.
Mm.
Yeah.
yeah, blue and white stickers.
better be gold at the bottom of that
That's the
thing.
antenna right there, huh? That's weird.
Yeah.
That's
You
crazy,
see, it's
man.
written top. So you gotta make sure you put this.
$110 just for receiver.
Yeah.
Is that receiver better be fucking waterproof too? That price?
I don't think it is.
Look at how much the servo was
That
there.
one's 128. Dang.
Yeah, and look at the
Uh,
look at the ESC. That was
Yeah, that's a 482, so that's probably not going to pair with the M17. I mean, it might. I'd have to take a look at the compatibility, but there's the other one. I think it's an M12, a lower grade down.
hey, look at that. They still put their electronics on it.
Hey, Tank, for shits and giggles, see what the TQI is.
TQI, $20. How many TQIs?
I bet it's around
The
40.
the receiver is going to
$100
be about
Fuck.
40 or so.
But do the receiver.
Your best bet is go on
There you go.
eBay.
It comes with a receiver.
Yeah, but with a TQ attached to the TQI?
That is
No.
a TQ.
Yes,
What do
a
you want?
TQ will attach to a TQI. I was showing this earlier. Here is this.
Oh,
is a
yeah, that's right.
TQI will attach to a TQ.
Yeah, just can't see the code on that particular receiver to actually just like see the individual price.
Oh, where the heck?
They're about 45 bucks.
$5.
For a
I don't have any. I don't have any.
transmitter together.
For the TQI transmitter or receiver, it's about 45 bucks.
Yeah.
I don't have any of the receivers, Keith, but if you want the next time I go back to New York, I'll send you some of them TQIs. I have a load of them lying in my fucking upstairs room.
Jesus
I
Christ.
just don't have the receivers.
Oh, you got the transmitter?
Yeah, I got TQs, TQIs, spectrums, there's loads of shit lying up there. Never
Oh,
gonna use.
yeah, the chop shop.
I like the wordplay that
Yeah.
Traxxas use here. When you want to get to that TQ position, you need a TQI.
That's $100 with
Oh,
receiver
very
and the
interesting.
transmitter.
Yeah, and this receiver does have the TSM, sorry.
TS.
Yeah.
$30 you can get a TQ for a receiver and a controller.
Yeah, but I only get friggin' 15 feet.
Well,
Jan was
$40 you can
saying
get the
40 to- Jan was
TQI.
saying 40 to 60 bucks in the chat.
$40 you can get the TQI.
Yeah.
See what John's
John's
holding?
got one right there.
X.
TQI.
There you go.
John's going to send it to you.
And it's got the link module.
So you can have 20 cars on it as long as you have a Traxxas.
Traxxas
Receiver.
receiver. Yeah. Cool, John.
What's your address?
What's your address?
Hell yeah.
I'll send it to you, John.
Yeah, Jake, I agree. The
You
stickers
want
better
this
be
one,
quick.
John? Want my
Big fun.
TQ?
No, I get them and tear them right out of the car.
Yeah.
So that is basically all I did is I had a TQI. I got a couple of the things. I just put that one in right into it.
Oh, so I can get another TQI receiver and put it in my band
you
in
can,
my
you can save
Jam-
you can save
Jam's
all
got
you
a-
can save 20 cars
That's
onto
cool.
that controller.
Yeah,
So
then I'll do that.
KBRC, James Hobby put a link in the chat, in the private chat, for like the RC Chop Shop, bunch of used TQIs, 40 to 60 bucks.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay,
Yeah.
you'll be getting one from
He
John.
put it in the private chat.
Is that the chop shop?
Down. There's the TQ. And there's the
TQ,
TQI.
there's a TQI here. Or
Yeah,
55.
They
Doesn't
do
matter.
have-
John's sending
They
it for
do have
free.
just receivers a little lower too.
Yeah, then I'll just get another
Yeah.
TQI receiver and put it in the
There's like I said, and it works with the TQ, so there you go. Doesn't matter if it's TQ or TQI.
They're still expensive though, man. $40 for a fucking Traxxas
Yeah.
receiver.
Yeah.
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 That's more expensive than Spectrum. for some of
Yeah.
the receiver.
I
But
don't
just
know.
think, just think they only had the
Traxxas.
And that's a
TQ.
chop shop.
Yeah, they only have the TQ and the TQI.
Yeah, I don't know why you stick with Traxxas anyway, Keith. If you're gonna go, just go and buy like a Fly Sky GT5 or something.
Well, he's got the radio link already. All you got to do is buy receivers for it.
Yeah, so why waste your time with the Traxxas stuff? Like the Traxxas stuff way too big on your fucking hands anyway. Can't even reach your thumb, can't even reach the fucking wheel on them.
Not everybody drives 3 cars at once there, Sean. Come on.
How small is your hand?
Look at how much he's selling
That's
some
what
of
she
those.
said.
Look at how much he's selling some of those servos for. They're still, those Sanwas are still going for a lot from him.
Just for the hell of it, Tank. Check out Jenny's RC and see if they have anything.
Tires.
Oh yeah, they do.
How do you spell that?
JENNYRC.
Man, you've never been to Jenny's before?
And I've never been to Jenny's. What is Jenny's?
Well, it's just a chop shop.
I always hear you guys talk about it. Like, so.
Yeah,
I
man.
think
You get, that's where I get all my armor parts at.
Ooh, look at that.
I think they're based out of New Jersey as well,
I
aren't they?
think so. They are.
Right there. It says
Yeah, they are
right
great.
there,
They
the
have
third
New
one.
Jersey.
They're like 45
Eric's
minutes away from
right
Oh,
there.
green. Look at that for next
Yeah, I
mix.
see
Look at all
that.
that green.
So go up to whatever car, go to Traxxas up there, Tank. Click on, and then go to anything. Yeah.
Go to off-road.
You can go to any
Two-wheel-
4S,
yeah.
5S.
2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, doesn't matter. There you go.
Sold
49
out.
bucks.
Yeah, there's
Oh, look at that.
yeah,
12
there you go.
99 for that Traxxas servo.
Night.
That's junk.
Well, it works
Yeah.
for my stuff.
Junk.
I remember these were so expensive back then.
Well, they still are. They're still 100 and
There's still more than, yeah.
it's $150 or something like that.
The XL. I wonder if she has any fucking.
There you go.
I wonder if
30
she has any
TQI,
like,
30
controller
bucks.
and- The ship,
Yeah.
you got to pay shipping here, though. That's the only thing they get you at Jenny's.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
pretty
Oh,
cheap
it's-
product, but you got to pay for that shipping. So
Look,
Does she
it's
have any
techno
hy-
stuff.
Does she have any hydraulics? I
Hey, look,
need to do
there's a
hydraulic
Traxxas
rams.
NIM right there.
no,
Oh, look at that.
they only
Yeah.
do like the popular cars.
Look at the Bigfoot, 897 for that servo. At least the all Traxxas servos are waterproof.
Yeah, but they're 9 grams.
Yeah,
I don't
junk.
need much. I don't need much for some
They're
of my
plastic geared and they're 9 grams.
yeah, and
So-
I don't
so go-
need-
so-
I don't need much for a grasshopper.
No grasshopper for you, Padawan?
Oh, I should have got some bearings for this thing when I was at the shop. Young
Sure.
grasshopper.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
sorry.
just a shop.
That's-
They
that's-
take the popular cars and part them out. That's all.
Mhm.
That's where we get all our infraction and limitless parts and
And satin
we crash.
parts and
at all the
Mojave
green.
parts and let's see your felony parts.
Yeah, it looks like a
Flash
pretty good
part.
website.
Like I said,
Pyrenees
they
comes in clutch.
don't always have everything, but if they get enough people requesting parts from a particular car, then they pick one up.
Put a reminder up there when it comes in, it reminds you, and you can go right on the site and get it before everybody
Yeah.
else does.
I do that all the time.
Yep.
All the
Right.
time. Send me the reminder and I will jump on there and get it.
Oh shit, it's in stock.
Yes.
You better hurry up too,
Exactly.
because everybody else is doing the same thing. So you got to be in that
Right.
queue like right away. Bam. Don't waste no time. Don't wait. Or don't say, "Oh, I'll wait till lunchtime, bro. Go on my break."
Yeah, no,
yeah,
just
you
pull
missed
over
it.
and do it.
I've done that
made,
before.
I made that mistake with trying to get the Mojave transmission in
Right.
center diff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna start saying our goodbyes, doing a round table, and we're gonna start with
What are you
Brad.
looking for?
Thanks, Frank. It's too bad you couldn't get to the stuff I sent you today. Glad everybody joined us. Good to see you, Jake. Hope to see you on the panel or maybe even after hours. That's it. I'm going to the auto show Saturday.
Cool. Hi, Sergeant Jay's wife. I just saw you in the background.
He saw you peeking.
I saw her
Yeah.
peeking. Sarge, you want to say your goodbyes?
Yeah, another good live. I was gonna change out that engine. It turns out that engine has a bad ring in it on
Wow.
the piston, so I'm swapping everything back out, but doing a little bit more transplant work now with the carburetor, the pipe, the magneto, and all that stuff to get the spark going. And I'm gonna test fire after I get done. So thanks for the good live on another good Thursday. So catch y'all later.
Sounds good. Thank you. Unknown.
Sorry I was late, but thanks for the invite. Sorry I was quiet. Just drove 12 hours from Florida. Had a great time. Hey, stay green. Peace.
Sounds good. Thank you. Top speed.
Thank you for the invite once again. Always fun hanging out. Everybody in chat, peace out. Catch you on the next one.
Cool. Thank you. We'll go with Trail Crawler.
Thanks for the invite, Tank. It's always a good time hanging out with everybody. Everybody in chat, thanks for hanging out. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up.
Cool. Thank you. Spin Rush. All the
Hey,
way from
yeah,
Japan.
Thanks, Frank. Always. Yeah, I had a day off today, so it was really a great opportunity to join the crew here today. Everybody else, stay positive, and keep running. Peace.
Cool. Thank you. Kurtz.
Appreciate the invite there, Tank. Everybody have a great night.
I see that.
Thank you. John Martin.
Thanks for having me and see you on the next one.
Thank you. We'll go with Sean's RC Adventure.
Everybody in the chat, thanks for always stopping by and showing Tank the support week in, week out. And thanks for always being reliable and having this thing every Thursday night consistent. So thank you very much.
Cool. Thank you. Jem's Hobbies.
Thanks for having me, Tank. Good show tonight, even if you didn't get to Brad's stuff.
Yeah, we will.
Next week, we got
Everyone
stuff
hit
for
the
next
thumbs
week.
up. Thanks for coming in and hanging out.
Thank you. Keith.
Thanks, Tank, for inviting me, and thumbs up. Keep your RC muddy, your hamster smile, and Duckman says bye too.
Yeah, Duckman, can you say something?
Bye, Duckman.
What the hell you want me to say, Tank?
Well, I just like to know how's the weather where you are.
Yeah, the
and,
weather's nice. It was 80 degrees today, man. Shoo.
Okay, and no mud?
Sweating.
No mud?
No, not today. I didn't go mudding today.
Sweating your feathers off?
Yeah, sweating my freaking feathers off.
Do you still have feathers?
It's mostly plastic, but yeah.
Okay. Now, are you allergic to plastic or allergic to latex? What's the story with that?
I'm not allergic to anything.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you, Duckman. Thank you for being with us. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Tank.
Thanks, guys, for coming here week after week. Really appreciate it. Thanks for everybody coming into panel to keep it lively. It's always nice. And people in the chat, thank you very much for coming in here. And we'll see you next time. Until then, go charge up some batteries and go on there and break something. Because if you're not breaking anything, you're not having any fun. Right, Brad?
Don't like breaking things. Stops my fun.
No, you just fix it.
Break it.
Not fun to me.
Destroy it.